All right, and action.
Okay, I'm going to explain how to care for your brows. So I've got a brochure here that goes through all of your do's and don'ts for today, the week, and the lifetime of the brow. So the first thing you need to do, and the most important part, is to remove any lymph and plasma that's going to be seeping out of the brows. Similar to when you say knock a pimple, that clear fluid that comes out, that's what your brows are going to be doing. They're going to be in that trauma state and wanting to form a scab. So we need to just take a single wipe out and just dab, dab, and then discard of it. Don't sit there and overly rub the pigment out. And that is probably the most crucial part. You need to do every 20 minutes for about 2 hours. Okay, so in between that, you want to be keeping them as dry as possible, no excess wetting. Your face should be very sterile now post-treatment, so wash your face, say as of 24 hours, with a very gentle cleanser like a baby shampoo or a Cetaphil. And you can do that once or twice a day, and then just pat them dry immediately and keep them as dry as possible in between. I know it's going to be tempting to touch them with your fingers, especially when you get into the car. You're going to want to look in the mirror and eye them off, but please refrain from touching them. Make sure your hands are clean and sterilized at all times. The same applies if you have children at home and little babies wanting to grab your face, or pets. And also a bacteria-free environment with your pillow. So make sure you're sleeping on your back tonight, or change your pillowcase. It's also great because if you're sleeping with your face planted into the pillow, you may be sweating one out before the skin has a chance to seal. Try to avoid makeup for the week. It's not going to look nice sitting on the brow area, but it also can carry some bacteria with it as well. Same goes with other creams and balms. It can compromise the pigment. So what I'm going to get you to use is Gloss Boss Aftercare, and you can apply it, say 2 to 3 times a day, morning, afternoon and night. And you're going to really want to do that in that state where they feel dry, tight, itchy and somewhat irritated. And that's not normally within the first 24 hours, so try avoid it for the first 24 hours and let your skin seal and settle. It's gone through quite a lot. So say from tomorrow or the next day, when you're starting to feel that and experience that irritation, pop a little bit on. It's screaming for moisture. It's looking for all those goodies to help it heal. And you only need to use it for about, say, 7 to 10 days. After that, you can cease using it. And you know what, it makes a great lip gloss, so you can just use it as a lip gloss after that. You're going to want to wash your hair. Just avoid the myth of, I can't shower, I can't bathe. So I've given you a brow visor. It has a little adhesive slip here. So just peel it off and then just put it onto the brows, and that will stop any harsh chemicals falling down your face and into that brow area. Again, we just want very gentle soaps making contact for that first week. So when they do dry and tighten as well, they will get really itchy, so avoid scratching the area, avoid picking anything out. You can pull chunks of pigment out, and it can be very hard to repair. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or are confused about it, I know it's a lot to take in. It's all in this brochure, how to look after them post-treatment. And I've also got a little card here you can just chuck in your handbag, which will help you know when and how to apply your Aftercare ointment.